Imagine standing in the heart of a bustling metropolis. The cacophony of sirens, the rumble of subway trains beneath your feet, the shrill cries of children, the endless chatter of 1,000 conversations, the distant thrum of aircraft, the clatter of cutlery from a nearby cafe. For most of us, these are just background noises, a tapestry of urban life. But for Clark Kent, in the world of Superman Earth 1, this isn't just noise. It's a relentless, overwhelming assault. He's standing there, his head bowed slightly, shoulders hunched, not from shyness, but from an almost unbearable pressure. Tucked tightly over his ears are heavy, lead-lined headphones, an unassuming piece of technology that is, in fact, his most crucial defense. Without them, the world collapses in on him, a dizzying, painful flood of information that threatens to drown his very consciousness. Every whisper from across the street, every heartbeat within a block, every minute vibration from the earth itself cascades into his mind simultaneously. It's not just loud, it's a discordant symphony of chaos, a constant physical ache that resonates deep within his skull. This is the foundational premise that writer J. Michael Straczynski and artist Shane Davis present in the Superman Earth 1 graphic novels. They took the familiar concept of Superman's incredible powers and grounded them in a profoundly human and often agonizing reality. His super senses, often portrayed as a convenient tool for heroism, are here reimagined as a significant and painful disability. From a young age, Clark experienced the world differently, not as a collection of separate stimuli, but as one undifferentiated roar. Think about the agony of sensory overload that some individuals experience, where a bright light or a sudden sound can trigger genuine pain and disorientation. Now amplify that to an unimaginable degree, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For young Clark, learning to cope with this deluge wasn't just a challenge, it was a desperate struggle for sanity. His powers weren't a gift to be easily wielded, but a curse to be managed, to be dulled, just so he could simply exist in a normal human environment. This portrayal fundamentally reshapes our understanding of Clark Kent's journey. Before he ever donned the cape, before he saved a single soul, he first had to save himself. His earliest battles weren't against Lex Luthor or Brainiac, but against the very fabric of his own extraordinary physiology. He wasn't just learning to fly or punch through walls, he was learning to breathe in a world that constantly screamed at him. The headphones are a powerful symbol of this struggle. They're not a gadget for crime fighting, they're a medical device, a crutch for a young man grappling with an invisible disability. They are what allow him to navigate a crowded sidewalk without collapsing, to hold a conversation without being distracted by the sound of a distant dog barking or the thrum of electricity in the power lines above. This grounded take injects immense vulnerability into the character. We see a Clark Kent who is genuinely struggling, isolated by the variabilities that will one day make him a legend. His path to heroism is thus paved not just with incredible feats of strength, but with quiet, profound acts of mental discipline and resilience. He has to filter, to focus, to choose what to perceive in a world that offers no such choices to his unfiltered senses. Imagine the mental fortitude required to consciously push back against an endless tide of information, to find a single, relevant sound amidst a million others, or to pinpoint a specific visual detail in a chaotic urban landscape. His eventual mastery of his abilities, therefore, becomes all the more heroic and triumphant. It's not just about a powerful being deciding to do good. It's about a young man, profoundly challenged by his own nature, refusing to be defined by his limitations. He doesn't just overcome external threats, he overcomes an internal torment that would cripple most others. When he finally chooses to open his senses, perhaps to hear the faint cries of someone in distress miles away, or to perceive the minute vibrations of a ticking bomb, it's not a casual act. It's a conscious decision to endure pain, to momentarily succumb to the sensory hell he constantly fights, all for the sake of others. This makes his empathy, his selflessness, truly resonate. He understands suffering, not just intellectually, but physically, experientially. The Earth 1 series offers a deeply humanizing perspective on Superman. It transforms his journey from one of inevitable greatness into a testament to the power of the human spirit to adapt, to endure, and to find strength in vulnerability. His powers become less about what he can do and more about what he overcomes. This take makes him not just an ideal, but a relatable individual who battles his own demons before he ever takes on the world's. It reminds us that true heroism often begins with the quiet, internal struggles that no one else sees. What do you think of this interpretation of Superman's powers? Does this grounded and realistic take resonate more deeply with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more discussions on your favorite comic book characters.